Josh.
Oh.
How you feeling?
Man, I'm running on fumes.
Yeah?
I've gotten more sleep than I thought that I would, but in weird places and times. It's like our schedule is totally shit. My wife gave birth to our second child on Sunday, everyone.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks. I had very little. I mean, I was there.
Yeah.
I helped as much as I could help. My wife and the two midwives did a lot more work than I did.
You were there as moral support.
Moral support and physical support.
You were a squeeze ball?
Yeah, that's right. Went a lot quicker this time. Number 1 was 17 hours. Number 2 was about 3-4 hours.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So
ready to
everyone's healthy, good, happy. I guess kind of as happy as you can be.
Yeah, when you're that newborn,
there's not a lot. I had this. The same thing happened with our first daughter. Like you have these moments where you're holding this tiny little human being, and you're like, "What are you even thinking about?"
Yeah.
But the brains aren't even developed. They're not thinking in the way that we think of thinking.
They're just hungry or.
Yeah. There's this crazy thing with, what object permanence?
Yeah, sure.
And a lot of people know object permanence like, with like goldfish or even with like young babies, if they don't see something anymore, they don't remember that it's there.
Yeah.
But with newborns, it actually goes further. They say that newborns, it's not that they don't remember that it doesn't exist, that like if they don't see their parents, it's not that they don't remember their parents, it's that they don't think parents exist. It's like if they don't see their parents or their whatever, the people taking care of them, they don't think that people taking care of them exists at all. So
that's frightening.
It's insane, which makes Peekaboo a totally fucked up game to play with kids. But I had this moment again with our second. We have another daughter with our second daughter, and she's just making these. They're just these reflexive gestures and expressions on their face, and I mean, there's clearly something going on there, but it's just kind of crazy to see.
See it all working.
Yep.
Cool.
Number 1's big. Happy to be a big sister. That's fun. It's an interesting experience now.
Well, you know all about being the older one.
That's true, although I don't remember any of it.
I wonder if she'll remember this moment. Yeah,
Probably not.
Probably not.
2.5, I don't think so.
No.
I don't remember anything below 4. The only thing I remember from when you were born is that we had to go back to Germany. We were already living in America.
Oh, yeah.
Our mother took me and our other brother back to Germany, and then she had you, and then she didn't realize she needed to get an American passport for you. So we couldn't get on the flight. First of all, our insane mother with 2 toddlers and a newborn baby flying alone back to America. And then this is the days before cell phones.
Yeah.
Her brother dropped her off at the airport and drove off. And then she was stuck. They weren't going to let her fly. And she had to figure out a way to get home with these
Can't let
3
this
kids.
infant into the country. He doesn't have a passport.
Right.
It's so ridiculous.
And this is in, 87, 86, 87?
87.
But this is the only thing I remember from your birth is that because we ended up staying in Germany for another like 3 or 4 weeks, and we were here for Carnival in Cologne.
Yeah.
And I remember the parade.
Really?
I have this memory of watching the parade, sitting on top of a brick wall and watching the parade.
Interesting.
And that's what I remember if you're at 4 years old. What I remember if you're.
You know what I remember?
What?
Absolutely not.
Nothing. Yeah.
I don't remember
That's probably a good sign.
Yeah. That'd be crazy if I could remember birth. Oh, that would be terrible.
What was that movie?
Terrifying.
Remember the movie with the guy who's like a albino?
Powder?
Powder, thank you.
Is
right?
that-
In Powder, he can remember everything. That would be super. I remember often with our first child just thinking to myself, I'm so grateful that tiny kids don't remember anything because it would be traumatic.
Yeah, well, you don't know. Maybe your newborn does remember everything.
Oh my God, that would be freaky. That would be freaky.
Oh,
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm great. Yeah.
You guys took care of
we took
number one
while
we were in the.
It was
center.
fine.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, we went to the zoo.
Yeah, right.
It's not really it's not a zoo. It's like a pet farm, whatever. But it's so strange in the middle of Gorlitzer Park.
Oh God.
Yeah, they're like, I didn't know this place existed, but now that I know it existed, it's like, whoa, it's been there the entire time. Of course it has. I've seen it.
Well,
but
there's a little
register.
zoo in Hasenheide.
Yeah, but this is a little bit different because
It's a working farm or what?
No, it's just it's a little bit more run down and like
Of course.
and it's surrounded by drug dealers.
I was about to say. I'm trying to picture this in my head.
There's
It's bad enough in Hasenheide, but Gorlitzer is even worse.
Now with the leaves falling off trees in the
can
middle
see.
there's no boundary
Right.
except for a wire fence.
Right.
You could reach over and buy some weed.
From something. I always love that too. These guys hiding behind the bushes and shit. Like, dude,
But-
everyone knows you're there. Why don't just come on out?
But at Gorlitzer they don't even hide.
Yeah,
They're just out there.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean it's really just no illusion. They flat out ask you if you want weed.
I thought that the cops were cracking down on that. I read
Every now and then they go on a raid and they
because
just
they did that
scatter.
a few months ago in Hasenheide. It was a little freaky.
Yeah. It's just like a regular thing that they do.
I always think it's hilarious because with our first daughter, I when she was younger, I used to just walk her through the park with her in the stroller to put her to sleep, and maybe once in a while you get a guy going like, "Hey, weed, you want some?" But really, for the most part, they don't. They're like the laziest people. It's the funny because living in New York City, like going through Washington Square Park or even Prospect Park or Tompkins Square Park, like you'd have these guys, and they'd be like, "Yo, man, you want to buy?" And you'd know.
I think
Half the time they were cops.
yeah.
But still, it was like you're kind of used to this a little bit more like a salesman, like someone really trying to get you to buy something.
Well, I think you're also in pushing a baby. They probably know that you're not going to buy weed, and they understand that.
Let me tell you something right now.
They haven't.
Twice.
Oh wow.
Twice, I have seen people. One time it was a guy pushing a stroller, clearly buying something, and another time it was a woman on her bike with a kid seat and her toddler in the back buying something.
Yeah, no, it's weird because if I am walking alone through Hasenheide, they come to me. They will
Right.
ask, and even if I'm on my bike, I've noticed this too. They try to flag me down on my
It's strange
bike.
because I've never really been. I'm not gonna say it's not a hassle anyway, but I've never really been approached like that, and you'd think that they would, given the way that I look.
Yeah, I was once on a bike, and a guy was handing out flyers, and he tried to hand me a flyer on my bike, and I was like,
How's that work?
"No, yeah, I probably no."
Man, my bike got stolen,
Oh no!
but I got a new one now.
Yeah, I saw your new one. It looks a lot like your old.
It looks. When I saw I bought it off of Klein on Saigon Classifieds, and when the listing came up, I was like, "My fucking bike!" I clicked on the link, and I was like, "Oh no, it's not. It's not my
different.
bike."
It's
But it
different.
looks like
Yeah, it's very similar. Well,
yeah.
there you go.
So, I mean, I'm happy to have a ride again, but I'm still super pissed about having the first one stolen.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
got.
just a bummer.
I suppose it was the ticking clock there. I had it for 3 years.
That is about the life expectancy of a bike.
in Berlin. Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know what else I want to talk about. Oh, well, look, we still have a whole stock of T-shirts
yeah.
and canvas bags, Piffle T-shirts and canvas bags with Noah and I on them. And I was thinking, in celebration of the birth of my second child,
Okay.
we offer a birthday present to all of our Piffle listeners.
Yeah.
Piffle heads. Are we still saying that?
Yeah, of course.
Like 50% off
50% off Piffle shirts
and bags.
and bags. Cool.
So I think it would be around what, like €7 for a T-shirt and €3 for a bag.
Sounds good.
If you go to piffle.ticktail.com. If you go to our website, go to piffleradio.com and click on store, and then use the offer code Baby Piffle.
Oh, I see.
You get 50%. Or just come to the Comedy Cafe.
We got shirts there.
Yeah, then you don't have to pay for shipping.
There you go.
We got bags and shirts at the Comedy Cafe. I don't know what, for the next month until March 14th.
Sure, it sounds reasonable.
Come, we got It's a fire sale. We need to get rid of these T-shirts and bags.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Cool, man.
Good.
Should we leave it there?
I guess we can leave it there. I feel like we didn't really do anything funny.
Oh. Poop.
Dealing with a lot of that right now. Good. Hey, if you've got kids, write to us with that. No, don't do
Piffle
that.
baby.
Piffle baby, baby Piffle. Baby Piffle. Baby Piffle. Baby Piffle is the discount code to use on our store.
It's also a
piffleradio.com.
hashtag you could use for
Anything.
whatever reason.
Yeah, hashtag baby Piffle. I realize that I'm not putting the names of my children out on the internet or photos or pictures or anything.
They don't exist.
I'm gonna keep them off the interwebs for a while. If you know me personally, which I'm sure some of you do, you'll get a little announcement email sometime soon. As soon as my wife and I are coherent enough to be able to write it out, see some pictures, meet the new one. Good. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Hopefully we'll be back. Next week.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
Oh.
Speak to you next week. Bye.